Killyn Church. Here we are on our last full day in Romania, and we are at Constanța, Romania, which is the oldest city in Romania on the Black Sea. It was established in 600 BC by the Romans. So while the other group is on a walking tour of Roman ruins, I thought I would ask Killyn some questions that we could send back to the church. That I'm curious about, and you may be as well. Killyn has been here for exactly a year and a half this month, and I'm wondering, Killyn, what have you learned about Romania and maybe yourself during this time?
Hey, Killyn Church. Yeah, this has been an incredible week being with my parents in Romania, so thank you for supporting them to be able to come out here and encourage me and be with me. Something that I've learned in the past year and a half is a lot of Romanian language. I think my mom and dad can attest to that. There's not a lot of people who know English here, so you really have to kind of be all in, be ready to get out of your comfort zone and just try and be willing to fail in front of people. That's the best way to learn. And I've also learned that I have a lot of pride issues when it comes to failing. I don't like to fail. So when I fail, sorry, my mom's hand was getting a little shaky there. We lost the camera focus. So when I did fail in the beginning, I would be very hard on myself, and even questioning, like, why did God call me here? And so that was a huge pride issue that I had to lay down. And now that we're past that, a lot of things are falling into place and things are clicking. I think she had some more questions. What can you be praying for? We'll just move on, you know. What can you be praying for at Killyn Church? The big thing that we are praying for right now is we are shutting down the volleyball ministry just for the volleyball purposes. We are still going to be meeting one-on-one with the girls, but we just don't have enough consistency with the girls to do a weekly meeting. So we're going to split them up between the leaders and start meeting with them and discipling them one-on-one. So prayers for that, because in my church here in Romania, programs are looked on as amazing, and when you shut one down, it's almost like a failure. So prayers that they understand and they see why we're doing this, to be more intentional with the girls that God has given us. Another prayer request that I have is, in our city we have around 60 bedding houses, 60 or 70 bedding houses, and we're specifically praying that these would close, and we're taking one at a time and just continuing to pray for them, and that they would close, and that in that place, a place that would draw families together would open up instead of a place that draws families apart. So we're specifically praying for one that is open in the mall. It's called Max Bet. So if you could pray with us, if the whole church could pray and fast for us, just that it would close in the mall, and that something that would draw families together would be open there. Back to Karen.
So there you got a little glimpse of our time in Romania, and I do have a huge prayer request. Please pray for safety for these girls as they go back and forth across the country for conferences and meetings and training. The traffic is a little different than Hayward, and there are, though it feels safe in the cities, there are the traffic is what bothers me the most. So if you would pray for safe travels for them as they go about their ministry work, I would truly appreciate it. And thank you for allowing Mike and I to get over here and see our girl. We love you.
Love you guys.